Good morning and welcome back to Six Ashes. Today is Thursday the 19th of February. Because we've got some fine weather above head, you can hear the snow melting away slowly. We are going to get shut of some of our barley today. Which will bring us a bit more money in. We also need to take a look at the cattle. We may, in the next couple of days, be able to be selling milk. Should have some calves born by now. Also should, if all's going to plan, have some sheep that are being born, or lambs that are being born anyway. And then we will have to hopefully soon make a start upon getting the spring crops in the ground, the sugar beet, the barley and the oats. There we have it. This lorry not working perfectly with the loader tractor we've got, but we are now well and truly into 1966, and come the end of this month we should soon be able to get on the land. We've got one field to plough, we've got two to get scanned, which will give the TE20 a run out. Should manage to get one load of barley sold today. Can't see us getting two done with the size of the lorry. This 135 working pretty nicely. Already done 5.7 hours, so you can see it getting very close to 6 hours by the time we get the barley loaded up. We will go off camera so you can see the tractor in action. Still got a good bit of snow littering the ground. We've had a very heavy winter. which should be good going forward, because it means that a lot of the bugs will have died off over winter. Around the corner, of course, is the busy period. We've got fertilising to do, we'll have some spraying to do, and the drilling, so definitely going to be busy at the end of this month. Also got manure to spread. Although we may leave the manure until next autumn and plough it in. It's nice that we've got a nice day of winter sun to be loading up the barley with. Even though we've got the snow on the ground, it does make things a lot better having some winter sun to load up in. You see, we've got a fair bit of barley to load, but with Greens Transport selling the lorry they had last year to the sugar beet factory, the lorry they've got here holds a whole lot more grain. As you saw in a previous episode, we have the grain silo across the road as well now, so probably a little bit less work for the 135 going forward. And it will head to the field when we are carting bales, and upfield the tractor of choice in the yard over at the dairy yard is the one that will unload and stack the bales into the shed. The animal dealers who buy the straw, they have bought a 135, which is a little bit updated to the one we've got. But yeah, it's a long old job loading this crop up with this unit that they've got here. We did manage to get all the wheat out of the other shed as well, which is good, and still toying with the idea that next season, well, not next season, well yeah, it is next season, because anything we're planting now in March this year is this season. Next season we may go back to growing potatoes again, give them another try. I think being able to get things in a little bit earlier in the year will facilitate the fact potatoes will get ready and it is also now possible to harvest potatoes with a wet crop icon on, which is good. Got a lot of equipment over at the other farm that's really suited for this yard. We've got the combine over there, the sugar beet harvester. It is over at the other yard as well. And everything we have got up this yard will be going out on the fields before long. Getting a fair bit of grain into the trailer already. All this seems to be a slow pace after the Nuremberg Ring 24 hours over the weekend. It did mean that there was no farming simulator on Saturday and Sunday because we were busy racing, and also meant that yesterday, the day I'm recording this, there was no farming simulator because after 24 hours of racing, although it finished at 1 o'clock BST in the afternoon, and I was ready for sleep, went to bed shortly after 1 PM on Sunday and woke up at 8:15 Monday. Yeah, that will all be back to normal now until the next endurance event that we will be doing. Hope you enjoyed the live stream over the 24 hours that I put out in the Sabine Smith Memorial Audi R8 LMS. Managed to do 3 or 4 stints without so much as dropping a wheel off the circuit, which for the Nordschleifer was an achievement within itself, never mind the fact we got P15 from 53 cars as a team. If any of you from Matthews Logistics are watching, great racing and some great people helping out behind the scenes, like Jordan Sirritt McConnelly, who were sorting out fuel and tyres for us and giving us a bit of an heads up if there was a car off the circuit in front of us. valuable members of the team. Back to farming, and I think there will be one more load of barley to come. As I said, it's going to be very close to hitting the 6-hour mark. Just got a 1/10 of an hour left to get to the 6-hour mark on the tractor. That's it, we have clicked up the 6 hours already on this in its first year of work on the farm. The new counter we've got on the farm will be put to use ploughing the field 30 that we've got to get sorted. See the grain now showing above the sides. Are we full? Let's jump aboard the lorry and have a look. No, we're only 79% full, so a little bit more to get in. Probably need another couple of buckets. Putting in. Still a fairly big heap of grain to be loaded there. Our worker is busy shoveling grain in the truck to help us to get a full load on. Very pleased we bought the wider option of tyres. That we could get on the tractor. It does make it a lot easier to load the lorry up. Still a bit more to load in yet. unable to get that piece of barley loaded up. Still a little more room left yet. Taking a long while to get it loaded. Yeah, I think that's a bit of grain that's stuck, the same as the grain was in the wheat shed, not sure. We will get it sorted. We've just got the barley and the oats to clear, and all of last year's harvest then will be gone. As per how things was back in this era, no cab or roll bar to protect the driver. I think one more load of barley will get it all cleared. Still more room in there to get the lorry loaded. A bit bouncy when the shovel hits the floor, but really sure soon be full and heading off down the road, find out where the best prices. There we are, that is now, yeah, that's full. Put the 135 back under the shed. There we have that, so we can now jump aboard this. And first of all check, no, there's nothing in it, we might as well go to the one closest to us, which is I think the one with the most money. Also a check of the animals. None of our sheep are in lamb at the moment. And there you see we've got new lamb, new lamb, new lamb, and still some to come. The cattle, £931, still some to be born, and there's the male. Milk, still no milk. They have got 16,178 litres of slurry, but we will head off, get this load tipped. And that will be where we leave you for the day. There's our little new yard with the field that we've got. That needs ploughing as soon as the snow disappears and the frost. Soil temperature is -1, so it is frozen. Air temperature still at -1, although we've got some winter sun shining. We will get ourselves lined up. Really lined up pretty well there, I think. No, we've missed it. That will get us onto it this time. There we are. We can now tip the barley out. See how much money we can make. We haven't got any more booked in for today, so £27,374. We will head back over, take their lorry back so that the next farmer can have it out on their crops they've got to sell. Until you join us next time here on Six Ashes. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. Until you join us again tomorrow. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.